Did you know that smoking claims almost 8 million lives each year? And instead of reducing depression and anxiety as you might imagine, smoking intensifies depression and can reduce your life by 10 to 20 years. Oh, damn it. Welcome back, guys. In today's video, I will be explaining to you the benefits and great effects of quitting smoking. A recent report by the World Health Organization shows that the tobacco-related mortality rate is at an all-time high across the globe. More than 8 million people die due to smoking, which is almost equal to the total population of Israel. A sad reality of smoking is that more than 1.2 million non-smokers also die because they are secondhand smokers. Considering this, I am going to explain the benefits of quitting smoking. Not just this, but at the end, I will be sharing an amazing course which is too easy to follow for you or someone you love who want to quit smoking. So make sure you watch the video till the end so that you learn the benefit of quitting smoking. But make sure you are subscribed to my channel for almost daily beneficial videos that I come up with for you guys. My aim is to benefit as many people as possible from my videos, and even if 1% of my viewers are benefited and have a brilliant future, that's enough for me. So you might be a part of that 1%. Let's begin. Number 1, lower death rates. The first benefit of quitting smoking is that millions of people will be having very less chance of early death. We all know how devastating the death of a human is. Just imagine the social, economic, and above all, psychological impacts of the death of one person. Perhaps some of you realize it more than anyone else that one person's death can shake many other people. So, no one should die unnecessarily, untimely, and unduly. And as earlier mentioned, smoking contributes to over 8 million deaths each year. 6.8 million are active smokers, while 1.2 million die from being around smokers. In the United States alone, more than 408,000 people die due to smoking, and this number is higher than the total deaths of American soldiers in World War II. Therefore, it is advisable to quit smoking and save the lives of nearly 500,000 Americans and over 8 million people across the world. It's time for a fun fact. The team of NPR economists tried to quantify the economic cost of one death, and they concluded that one life is worth about $10 million in the United States. It means billions of dollars are lost each year due to smoking, and we can save not only lives but also billions of dollars by quitting this menace. Number 2, mental health benefits when you quit smoking. The second important benefit of quitting smoking is improved mental health. Yes, smoking does not help you cope with anxiety and crippling depression. Instead, it always makes things worse and deepens your depression. And nothing is surprising. All except smoking companies agree that smoking intensifies mental health challenges rather than solves them. There might be some relief for a few minutes, but overall it leads to increased anxiety. A recent study of nicotine and tobacco research shows that smokers are more likely to undergo crippling depression than non-smokers. According to the research, tobacco has a high amount of nicotine, a chemical that increases dopamine levels. Since smoking starts producing dopamine, the brain stops natural production of dopamine, which lowers the optimum level of dopamine and leads to depressive episodes. The continuous use of tobacco also lowers the level of serotonin, the chemical that regulates moods and gives you happy feelings. In short, smoking reduces the level of much-needed chemicals in our body like serotonin and dopamine, which leads to various psychological challenges. So if you want to enjoy great mental health, quit smoking. Number 3, benefits for the head and face. If you want to have sharp hearing, better vision, clear skin, and a clean mouth, then quit smoking. It is not my gut feeling, but the research of the American government that quitting smoking leads to sharp hearing. Smokers are more likely to face hearing issues than non-smokers. Similarly, smokers will have poor vision at an early age. If you are in your 40s or 50s and you have serious issues with vision, it is either a genetic issue or that you are an active smoker. Much research shows that tobacco is related to common eye disorders such as cataracts, refractive errors, amblyopia, glaucoma, strabismus, color blindness, and others. It means if you smoke, you will become blind at an earlier than usual age. If you take glasses, stop smoking. Apart from that, smoking has adverse effects on your body. If you think you look older than your actual age, you probably smoke a lot. Government data shows that quitting smoking has the same effects on the body as an anti-aging agent. You will have wrinkle-free skin with no premature aging if you stop puffing cigarettes. And above all, you will have a clean mouth if you quit smoking. There are people you can't stand next to and talk to because of their unclean mouths. Not only do they smell bad, but also their teeth look horrible. There are layers of plaque and tartar, which is not good. You can avoid this embarrassment if you decide to quit smoking once and for all. Number 4, lower risk of heart-related issues. To live a long and healthy life, you need to lower your risk of having heart-related issues. Cardiovascular diseases are not only hard to diagnose but also tough to cure. Their remedy is highly expensive and not everyone can afford it. A study shows that smokers are more likely to face heart-related complications. A smoker is more prone to high blood pressure than anyone else. It means smoking leaves you vulnerable to hypertension and blood pressure issues, the two silent assassins. A surprising fact is that quitting smoking has immediate benefits. If you quit smoking, the risk of heart attack decreases considerably in the next 24 hours. Another notable benefit is that smoking makes blood thicker, which increases the chances of blood clots. The problem becomes more pronounced considering that smoking has already damaged your lungs and heart. Therefore, a smoker is ever more vulnerable to heart stroke. If you quit, your blood will grow thin and the chances of forming dangerous blood clots will be greatly reduced. One more benefit is that quitting smoking lowers the level of cholesterol and fat in the blood. Smoking keeps piling up fatty deposits and cholesterol. At the same time, the nerves shrink, which increases the likelihood of facing cardiac arrest. Number 5, you can save up to $100,000 for post-retirement life. If you can quit smoking today, you can save up to $100,000 for post-retirement life. Many of us are worried about life after retirement, and rightly so. If you quit smoking today, you will not face this issue when you are an older adult. According to the National Cancer Institute, an American spends about $188 per month on smoking or $2,292 per year. If you smoked for 50 years, you will have spent over $110,000 on smoking, which is insanely huge. If you had this money when you were in your 60s, 70s, or 80s, your life would be a lot easier. If you are living in cities like New York, you are likely to spend over $50,808 in your next 10 years on smoking. It means you will spend over $200,000 on buying cigarettes and cigars, which doesn't make any sense. With this money, you can live a luxurious life in your old age, which very few Americans get. So quit smoking today and save over $100,000 during your lifetime. Number 6, healthy lungs. Going to hilly terrains and parks for fresh air alone won't work if you want healthy lungs. The biggest advantage of quitting smoking will be the improved health and performance of your lungs. You can see what nicotine does to your lungs. When you smoke, the production of mucus in your lungs abnormally increases. The thick layer of mucus makes it difficult for the lungs to properly clean blood. The presence of mucus also leads to infection, which further weakens your lungs. Apart from that, there is less airflow, which makes life tough. You are out of breath after a short time and the issue of coughing becomes worse. Another disadvantage is that smoking reduces the number of cilia, the broom-like structure in the lungs that does a cleaning job. When you smoke, the cilia slow down and it takes several hours for it to get back to normal. Before it gets normal, you smoke another cigarette and your lungs almost remain dysfunctional throughout the years. The issue is that the lungs are irreversible. If they become ill, they stay ill. Therefore, it is suggested and rather instructed by the doctor to avoid smoking if you really want to live a long and healthy life. There are numerous other benefits, such as the reduced risk of cancer, improved sex life, strong immune system, fast healing, strong muscles and bones, and others. Therefore, it is time to decide against smoking and live a more productive and satisfied life. So don't forget to share this with your loved ones as well. You will find a link to the course in the description of today's video. An easy and friendly course that is designed to help you quit smoking. Or maybe you can share it with your loved ones who want to quit smoking. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hitting the like button for daily beneficial videos and for your support that will motivate me to come up with more life-saving content and for your brilliant future. See you in the next video.